I don't know if you can see that. There's a swallowtail in my yard. I died. I'm happy, but I'm also a little bit dead because it's so pretty. Greetings, friends. You saw there's a butterfly in my yard. That's the advantage to having like flowers and roses and bird baths and whatnot. Butterflies. Lots of butterflies. Stupid garbage truck. So, Ashley, you issued the challenge, where would you want to live and why? Like you, I enjoy inclement weather. I like living in places where it snows, like Boston, even though the snowfall in Boston this year was a little bit I think my ultimate goal is to live in New York. It was originally because I wanted to be a stagehand. So one of my places, New York, because it's heaven for performing arts people. Second place, I would stay in Boston because for some strange reason, I really like it in Boston. I've only ever lived in Portland, so this is kind of a challenge for me. Third place, Los Angeles, because that's where my sister lives, and although my sister and I have never been like super close because she's a lot older than me, it'd be nice to live in the same city as her again, and we could, I don't know, bond. It'd be a good place to live. Plus, fun fact, I'm terrible, but I really enjoy surfing. So I would like to live in a place like that. Like my sister lives on the beach in California. Like, can I move in with you and surf all day? Would that be cool? Would that work? Thanks. My fourth place, which would effectively be my backup plan, is Portland because I've lived here my entire life, and admittedly it is like the perfect climate for me. It never gets above 90. No thunderstorms. It's not very humid. It's a nice place to live, but having lived here my entire life, I don't really want to live here anymore. I want to move on to something new and exciting. So New York, Boston, LA. I think East Coast would be fun because I don't really have, my uncle lives in New York and that's it. So I don't really have family on the East Coast. Everyone else lives in Oregon or Texas. And I'm not moving to Texas anytime soon. As for the lime green challenge, I did see a lime green Hyundai while I was driving home from the gym a couple days ago. Unfortunately, since I was driving, I could not film it. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. People in Portland are freaking weird. We've got a running joke that the slogan for Portland is "Keep Portland Weird." Yeah. I'm still in my pajamas, despite it being like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's go on an adventure. What do you think of that? So the advantage to having a tripod is that I can walk and keep it relatively stable. Because like, if I were holding it in my hand, it'd be like, meh, 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 meh. But we're gonna go on a walk. We're outside. As you may be able to tell by blue sky-ish. It's actually kind of cloudy out. I'm still in my pajamas, don't judge me. Look at this. Look at how awesome this is. Oh, raspberries everywhere. That's another thing I like about Portland. Like, for some weird reason, it works really well for growing stuff. Like, I've grown all kinds of crap in my house. Like, cantaloupe, believe it or not. Blueberries, raspberries, apples, cherries, watermelon. Although they were small, but they were delicious. Yeah, it's a pleasant place to live. But I've lived here for so long that I'm ready to move on and, like, make new memories somewhere else, so if that makes any sense. That's good enough. Midday snack right off the vine, literally. Oh, piss off. I'm gonna make you admire my mom's beautiful rose garden. Look at that rose. That's a big rose. I just thought of something. I always thought it would be cool to live in like London just because London is awesome. I'm curious, if you had the capability to learn one language instantaneously, what one language would that be and why? God, I have to actually think about what my answer would be for that. Because I can speak French, and I can speak Spanish, and I can arguably speak English. No, I'm not so sure about that. I think I'd have to speak Italian. I really, like, it'd be so cool to live in Rome. That's another place I want to add to my list. New York, Boston, LA, Portland, London, and Rome. Those are the top 6 places I would want to live with. I want to learn Italian. I don't know why. It's very similar to Spanish, but there's something about it just like, I'm so bad at video. That's all the deep thought I have capable. Bye.